Great job on missing it the first time.
No,
pal.
I didn't mean it. I meant to miss it.
Are you sure?
No, I actually didn't mean to miss it.
Welcome back to the Club and Baby Seal shows. I'm your host, Club, and this is Baby Seals.
Wait, what?
I said welcome back to
Yes, no, I know what you actually said. I'm just saying...
It's what we are. This is what it's always been. For 600 episodes, we've been the Club and Baby Seal show, where we talk about, I talk about different kind of clubs, like ones that are whacking, ones that are meant for dancing, and you just wear a full Baby Seal leather outfit, and I don't know why you like that for some reason.
Okay, first of all, we said not to talk about that. Second of all, shut up, that's not what we're talking about today. Third of all, it's not even the name of our podcast.
Fourth of all, you missed a Megamind joke. Come on now. Ooh, I'm quaking in my custom-fitted Baby Seal leather boots. Come on now, you could have hit me with that one.
You almost fucking made me do your usual shtick.
Oh, what? Where you're drinking and I make a funny?
Yes.
That's what I do. My timing is perfection. You see, I tell a joke and someone somewhere in the world spits out their drink. That one wasn't even funny.
No.
I've Pavloved you. Every time you're about to take a drink, you'll think of me and you'll spit that drink out.
Oh, that's actually happened before, too. Anyway.
I've Pavloved him, ladies and gents.
Well, that was a long as fuck intro.
I completely forgot that was the intro.
I know. Welcome to episode 44. What's new, player 2? Bitch.
I mean, podcast. You can't say bitch in the... Well, actually, we used up the first minute. Okay, good. We're not monetized, but we're monetizer friendly now. So now we can say cunt, bitch, shit, cock, and ass all we want. Right? That's how it is?
I think.
It's like, don't say anything in the first minute.
So.
Whatever. A minute
Valentine's Day is coming.
Just and like some of you will be on Valentine's Day, on your significant other's tits or ass.
And we don't shame if it's a real 3D person or a 2D image.
I mean, unless they're an underage 2D image.
Well,
then
we
shame,
go
then we
fucking
shame all
to
the
hell.
way.
But that's besides the point. Anyway.
Remember, folks, there are people out there sadder than you because there are people who buy real dolls. There are people who spend thousands of dollars on life-sized real dolls.
Which, I have to mention,
if I had the money, 100% I would buy one. Are you kidding me?
That's not it. It's not.
Just the concept of having one is hilarious.
Alright, for you, yes. Anyway.
No, I could get in the HOV lane with it. I'd be like, what are you talking about, officer? You want to let her take her back to your car, let her explain the situation to you. I'll be like, alright, you're good to go in the HOV lane. I'll be like, thanks. Then we'll all be driving, and I'll just be like, motherfucker didn't clean her. And I'll, like, stop on the side of the road and, like, pull out, like, a spray bottle and just, like, tss, 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 tss. People honking behind me. It's just like, what are you doing? It's like, cop didn't clean her. What? I've killed him.
No.
I've killed him, ladies and gents. He took out a kukri and he stabbed himself in the throat.
If I had a kukri...
Kukri?
I know what you said.
And remember, never draw your kukri unless you want to draw blood. Because you can't put a kukri away until it's tasted blood.
So, there's a little toy collectible game store. Like, close by to us, by the mall. It's not in the mall, but it's by the mall. It's in the Best Market, shopping center.
Okay.
It's when I went there with my dad yesterday. They have a lot of stuff, and they
vintage sex toys and stuff, right?
No, not.
Then why were you there with your dad?
Cause he was curious about what's in there. He saw a lot of
vintage sex toys.
For your sake, yes.
For my sake? Why is this for my sake?
He likes you.
Ooh.
No,
all right.
They had like a lot. They had like a few. They had like a
Looks
section.
like I'll be doing something this Valentine's Day.
But you seen the Sonic the Hedgehog movie? Who the fuck are you fooling?
Yeah, one eye's glued to the screen, the other eye's glued to my new lover.
All right. Anyway, motherfucker, stop.
No, I'm a father fucker. You can't get anything done with me around. I know.
They had some anime figures, a lot of the bikini ones, whatever. Anyway, but they have a marked down and they're in box and everything too, mind you. They had the caster Gilgamesh from Fate, Nendoroid, the deluxe version. That costs like $70-$80. They have for $40.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
They had a Deku statue, like one where he's like in the air, like doing like punch someone.
Yeah.
$25.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, they had a lot of stuff that was like fairly priced, and like they had some things that were somewhat overpriced, but like I get it because it is a big space, and they fill up that space. It's really cool. We had to go there one time.
Hell yeah, man.
Anyway, excuse me. Yeah, so.
Well, that's a cool, interesting thing I didn't know.
Well, a little tidbit.
Speaking of stores by the mall, Barnes and Nobles.
Fuck.
Did you already forget about it?
Yes.
I posted it in the form of a crab rave meme.
And I completely forgot. Oh god, that was a good segue. Anyway.
So, Barnes and Nobles for, you were just drinking. You can't blame that on me.
I know!
So, okay. Barnes and Nobles, for Black History Month, said that they were going to release, book covers. You're laughing like a mook over the thought of drinking, aren't you? Okay, so they're going to release book covers with people of color on them. The examples I saw were Frankenstein, but where the cover of the book is a black guy.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Wait, that's what you meant by that?
Yes, and they weren't changing the story in any way, shape, or form.
Well,
They were just selling sleeves that had people of color on it, and they had like Moby Dick with an Asian guy, Alice in Wonderland with a black girl.
But I thought this was like for Black History Month kind of thing. No, it's just...
No, it's for Black History Month.
So then why is there an Asian in there?
There's also Native American, and the people they were...
But they're not black.
No, but also they're not changing the story. They're just saying, ooh, look at these pictures of black people that we're putting on this book. Or look at this picture of an Asian person that we're putting on the book. And they're selling the sleeve, like the books with the sleeve.
Yeah.
They're not adjusting the story or anything. They're not like funding black authors. They're not promoting.
Like it's just literally look at pictures.
And literally the people who you would think they would be selling to took one look at it and said, that's kind of like book blackface. And within 24 hours of Barnes & Noble's announcing it, they said, we're canceling it because they got so much backlash because everyone was like, are you fucking kidding me? You've literally just printed new covers with people of color on them, and you're trying to sell us that as if it's like a diversity thing. It's the most shameless cash grab I've seen from a company in a long time.
That's bad. That's really bad.
It was so bad that everyone caught on immediately.
I didn't know the specifics. You just said in the group chat that you were trying to sell blackface, and I just kind of disregarded it, not gonna lie.
Barnes & Noble was trying to sell blackface.
I'm very glad I kind of didn't ask you what that exactly meant, because, wow, that really...
Oh, whoops. Don't
worry about it. It's not a big deal. That really... Wow. That's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so let's get the obligatory Fire Emblem news out of the way.
Look at Wizard of Oz.
Oh, that's bad.
This is what they were doing.
That's just... Wow, that really is straight up blackface for books.
Yeah. They didn't adjust the contents of the story whatsoever. A lot of people said an alternative could have been promoting black authors.
Just make like an art... Like, what they could have done? If they have that... If they got people to make that art, just make a custom art book and have it... Sell it for Black History Month, and all the proceeds go to, like, supporting, independent black writers.
Yeah. Yeah, there were a million good ideas to do. They went with the bad one.
I really can't see their thought process and how they thought this was a good idea.
They said
it'll be good.
Yeah, people will see it, and people are stupid. They'll just say, yes, this is...
Yes, people are weird. People will see it, and people are stupid, but...
I think they were banking too much on, like... One of the higher-ups definitely went on YouTube and saw one of... Because you know how there's crazy SJWs and then crazy conservatives? They probably saw one of those crazy conservatives video like the SJW libtards are all out here like blah blah blah, and like, okay, well if this is what I'm to believe left people are like, all I have to do is put a black person on the cover, and then every normal human being on the planet with a brain capacity above 1 said, hold on, champ. Little bit of a question. The fuck you think you're doing?
The fuck you think you're doing, mate?
24 hours. Nothing. It was actually, it took Barnes and Noble's slightly faster to cancel this than it took for interspecies reviewers to make it to number 2 on my anime list.
Did you want to talk about that randomly real quick?
I can.
Go for it.
So the YouTuber I might have brought it up last time, but the YouTuber Nuxtaku started a meme crusade where, because everyone's and their grandma seems to be canceling interspecies reviewers for whatever reason, he said that we should, as a meme, go to my anime list and give the show a 10 out of 10 rating and make it the best anime of all time on my anime list. And within 24 hours, it was like number 4. And then it got to like 0.1 behind... sorry, had to burp.
You're fine.
It got to like 0.1 behind Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And then my anime list started calling what they were doing trolling, saying people were bot accounting, and they did some stuff to like reset it back to where it was. And then people got uppity at my anime list because they were like, "Oh, I'm sorry that we went onto your website and used it for what it was for, but you just don't agree with it." And then currently, I think it's back down at 1,074 or something like that. I really don't get the craze around it, because like I've seen 5 episodes, maybe 4 episodes, and like it's about on par with most other ecchi harem shows.
But I think what the issue was, did you watch that video I sent you? It's by the YouTuber's Cartoon Cypher.
I am not 100% certain.
Alright, because I did put it on an anime server, but that's besides the point.
What did...
So, it just went into detail more like why this basically happened and whatnot. But when Funimation originally, like, got these... Usually, like, you know, they'll read, like, the source material first to, like, make... Like, to get what's going to be in the show. And the book was, like, you know, ecchi for, like, the most part. They didn't, like, have straight up just fucking hentai.
Yes, you told me about... But the show is not even, like...
No, later on it gets.
Not really.
A lot of it shit they have to censor. Because they do go in depth and show.
I've seen the uncensored. It's not nearly as bad as people are making it out to. Like, the most raunchy thing I've seen is meat with, like, a vagina shaped into it.
Yeah, but I think later on, like, even, like, in the manga, they kind of... I don't know. But, like, there's a bunch of other things that go, you know, into with it. I'm not going to really summarize the video, because I'll just have people watch that. So...
It definitely isn't some crazy fucking...
No, I don't know.
Super hentai fucking...
Oh, no. I didn't think it was, like,
It's not like your fucking Bible Blacks or your Kroinins. It's just fucking ecchi anime. Like, it pushes the envelope a little further,
I
but,
guess.
like, it's probably on par with Prison School, but more for the Monster Girl fandom rather than the...
Who knows? Maybe it'll get picked back up in America and Sentai will get it. They're really the company that seems to pick up that shit more willingly and dub it.
Also, I've seen it on Reddit, and everyone who does this on Reddit needs to fucking learn something because they said it in the show. There's like a Hawk Girl character named like Murdy or something like that, Midri, and people on Reddit are drawing porn of her, and they give her both a vagina and an anus, but in the show it's canonical that she has a cloaca. God damn it. Stop drawing your inaccurate 2 holes where there is only one. I'm not... Nope. Listen, at least it's not dying on the Barnyard Hill.
Fire Emblem news!
Barnyard, the original Party Animals, is not a hill to die on, ever.
Anyway.
Cloacas are more of a hill to die on than Barnyard.
So, Fire Emblem Hero Rises 2020. Those results just came in, literally 2 minutes in.
I don't think I voted once.
I did. I went Legendary Roy because I wouldn't mind an extra merge. I'm that boring. Anyway,
no, I don't.
So, do you remember what that basically was about?
Yeah, you vote and everyone gets a free one of the winner.
So, the top 8 that are going to be fighting, which I didn't expect 2 of them, but I am annoyed with 1 of them. So,
Edelgard. Yep.
Edelgard's 8th place. Legendary Alm is 7th. Legendary Zura is 6th. I understand why, because she has a really good dance.
Yeah.
Number 5, Winter Sothis, which I don't know why Winter.
I don't know why specifically Winter.
Well, because she has this encounter. That's why. Number 4, Legendary Leaf. Thracia, not.
I know.
Okay. And then number 3, Sothis again.
2 Sothis?
Yeah, remember? She has a winter and her regular.
I know, but what's her regular have? That's so good.
I think her C skill, and she's just a really good fucking unit. Both of her are really good units. Number 2, was not expecting to get this high up. New Year's Alphonse.
Huh.
Yeah. And then number 1 is Altina, which I'm okay with because I want her. I do not have her.
Altina? Who is... Showing me her picture does not... Oh, she got the 2 swords.
She got both Ragnall and
she rides on a
Alundite.
tiger or something like
in the game.
in the thing she flies and she wields the 2 swords.
Yes, I know. She is busted as fuck. So I kind of hope she wins because she's busted as fuck, and I would not mind a free one of her. Otherwise, I would like Sothis because I don't have her.
I genuinely don't care.
I know, but I will let you know whenever those results are done. Get your free unit.
And then I can ignore it again.
Yeah. I would probably vote just for like Altina or Sothis because I don't have them.
Oh, random side note because I was thinking about Duel Links because you were talking about in the manga for Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Jaden's like final ultimate deck that he makes is a masked hero deck.
Really?
Yeah. He mixes like different types of heroes together because masked hero just requires hero monsters. Yes. And like, without even knowing, I made a deck similar to his in Duel Links.
That's cool. So aside from that, another slight other addition with Fire Emblem Heroes I wanted to talk about real quick was the potential new banner coming up. Potentially going to actually have Nils from Fire Emblem 7 in there. And
Nintendo also confirmed the size of Marth's penis.
No.
They did.
However, if they do make that a thing very soon, I will cry. I will scream.
What about Marth's penis? Because that's already canon. Like, that's out there.
Alright, any fucking way.
Nintendo confirmed it.
Way to ruin.
Way to ruin. Boy. Priorities, man. Marth's penis takes top priority.
No, my duty...
Like, remember when...
No, my duty fucking Dragon Boy with a flute has more priority.
But anyways, remember when Mario Tennis Aces came out and everyone couldn't stop talking about Luigi's penis? That's what Nintendo learned. So now every time they have a new game release, they release one of their characters' penis sizes pertaining to the game. Like, they told us that Tom Nook's got a 7-foot penis. Why they decided that's Tom Nook's canonical penis size, I don't know. It is weirdest fucking thing. It was like, yeah, you know, that's not his tail. That's what they said. Their actual thing was, that's not his tail. It's very bizarre. They said he keeps it in like a small intestines layered like maze type thing.
So,
this. How many memes were made?
Not that many.
With Sothis is Christmas.
Not that many.
Really, I feel like that's the easiest meme to make.
Snothis.
I feel like
no
Sothis
one
is
called
Christmas.
No one called her Snothis for a long time. They didn't think about it somehow. Either way, whatever. But speaking of Three Houses, Cindered Ashes. I keep fucking that up.
Cinderace is coming to Fire Emblem Three
it's
Houses.
Not Cinder. Fuck, it's Cinder.
It's Ash and Wolf.
No, that's a house name. The Cinder Shadows. That's the DLC name.
You heard it here first, folks. Cinderace is coming to Fire Emblem 3 houses.
So
along with Inteleon and Rillaboom, and people are gonna get real angry at it.
Okay. Anyway, I'm excited to play more of it. I played like a chapter of it already. The only thing I'm very disappointed about with the game's with the side story right now is since you have Edelgard, Claude, and Dimitri all in one fucking group. I was hoping they were gonna add some supports with them. There's nothing. And that saddens me greatly.
Yeah, that's a little disappointing.
I would love to actually see some dialogue and supports between Dimitri and Claude.
They also did not add any more gay options, so you're still stuck with Linhardt.
No, I don't know with the guy yet. I haven't picked him.
Oh, yeah, good point.
I'm for male.
Could be.
Because I want them both it.
It could be Yuri.
I definitely feel like Yuri would be the one. Which, okay. But then that's going to irk me a little bit because he's a house lord, technically. Oh no, that's a lie. Never mind.
What?
Not all the other house lords, but Claude is bi. I don't know why I thought Dimitri was bi for a second.
Wait a minute.
In my mind, I'm like,
You're talking about powdered toast, man? Like, I'm sorry to say it, but Dimitri is a hot topic shopping straight white boy.
Time skip. He is.
I mean, it shows up here and now.
He's more soy boy.
Oh, he is very much a soy boy.
Pre-time skip.
Well, see, no, he's a hot topping shit. He's an incel hiding within a soy boy's body at the beginning.
And then he comes out.
Yeah, and then he becomes the incel.
Reaches after the truth.
He wants to murder the woman. That's his whole goal. Dimitri is an incel confirmed.
Oh, be proud of yourself.
How to become hated on the internet. Dimitri is an incel. Changed my mind.
Especially all the Dimitri trash out there. Forget it. Forget about it. Anyway. So, with that and the new classes that they're adding, or that they did add, I'm really curious and excited to test them out. I can't wait to use fucking War Monk for Caspar, because that looks like it'll be fun as shit.
I think I'm going to try that on Bylath.
Oh, that would be good fun. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. Anyway, moving away from Fire Emblem now.
And into the Emblem of Flames. Get it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I get it.
He spit his drink out his other mouth, folks.
Yes. I did.
That means rectally.
I was literally about to go there, too. Anyway.
Well, were you going to talk about my youth romantic snafu?
There you go.
I fuse the manga and the anime name together all the fucking time.
I just forget.
Because it's
I'm like my teen youth comedy romantic.
Well, see, the manga has got a stupid long name. It's My Youth Romantic Comedy As Wrong As I Expected. And then the anime is something snafu.
Exactly what I... Oh, that's exactly it.
So I just fucking...
I'm gonna call it snafu.
I fucking fuse them all the damn time.
I'm just gonna say snafu. Fuck it. So,
you've seen season 1 and 2.
Yes, because you got me into it, and I'm like,
and I've seen season 1 and 2 and read the manga.
So
thoughts?
So my personal thoughts so far until season 3 comes out and dubbed. I definitely have to say, I think, especially watching the dub, there were some characters, especially not going into it without reading the manga first. I definitely expected some different casting choices for certain characters. Like, at first. Only at first, Yui, I thought...
Yui sounds so weird to me.
Still for you?
Like, every time I hear it, it's because that's never the voice I pictured for her.
Okay, so honestly, I honestly imagined her being voiced by either 3 people. One of them ended up being another character that everyone likes.
I thought she'd be voiced by Chris Sabat.
No, I thought Aroha's actress was going to voice... Yui. I thought she would have been her. That or Brittany.
I think that would have been fitting well.
That or Brittany Karbowski, who I'm trying to think who you've heard her as. You know that gooey girl in Monster Musume?
Oh, the fucking big tits and blue.
Oh wait, no, she's not the big tits in blue. She's I think the bird one.
Oh, small tits and blue.
Yes.
I've never heard her voice, but I know.
God damn it.
I've seen the character.
Very bubbly and childlike.
Okay, like that's what I pictured from looking at the. I've seen what the character looks like because.
But I'm trying to like.
That show
Basically
was
that.
everywhere.
Oh wait, no.
I mean, you really don't need to match it to me.
I know, but it's gonna irk me. Anyway, I thought her or the last person I definitely could have thought hearing be Yui, just from looking at her was
Clifford Chaplin.
No, Tia Ballard, who's voiced
Again, you really don't need to match them to me.
But it irks me because I want you to know so you can understand my feelings.
You can just say names and I'll smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Anyway, but after like 2 or 3 episodes, I got used to her voice immediately, and I think it fits.
I'm used to it. It just, I don't know. There's something a little. It fits fine, but it's just not the voice I ever expected her to have.
You definitely expect her to have more of like a cutesy, like ooh voice, not like a.
I don't know about an ooh voice, but
I don't know. I feel like a lot more like bubbly. Where no, that's a lie. Her voice is bubbly, but like it's not immensely high pitched. It sounds like a kind of normal high school girl.
Yeah, I guess it fits fine.
But I totally understand.
Yukino's fits spot on.
Yukino,
exactly what
Yukino,
like.
Hachiman's, I think they fit perfectly fine.
I thought Hachiman's voice would be a little deader.
Oh really? You thought Higai wasn't that?
I thought he did a good job, but like I always imagine him being like monotoned. And he's pretty monotone, but like just like a flatter monotone.
Okay. Otherwise,
so good that it put him to sleep.
Shut up. No, but I think the story was. I think the story of the show is pretty cute. You know, it's slice of life trash in its best form.
It's really sweet, really cute. Also, Hachiman Hiki, I call him. We're best friends, so I can call him that. No, but at the start of the story, the main character's flat out just a school shooter with no access to guns. Like, I remember we started watching the first episode, I'm like, oh yeah, just fair warning, this kid's a school shooter. And then he starts talking about how he wishes everyone who was young and in love would just die. I was like, yeah, and you're like, oh, he is a school shooter. I'm like, yep.
Yeah.
He starts off as a miserable bastard, and so far he's become less of a miserable bastard, but he's still kind of a miserable bastard.
I was about to say, and then go from season 1 to season 2, the animation studio changing fucked me up.
Yeah.
It fucked me up pretty hard. I'm like, I looked at like Yui and I'm like, am I imagining it, or do they look different? Then I saw Hachima, I'm like, oh no, it's different.
Yeah, no, as soon
He
as
doesn't
I
have
saw
green
it,
hair.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, it was.
And they look a lot older.
It was a big jump.
It was a big jump. I will have to say though with that though,
Olympics level leaping.
Is Hachiman's hair in the manga green or is it black?
It's black.
Okay, so then they probably were just trying to be more accurate to the source material.
Yeah.
Which I'm okay with. Like, it looks good. It looks really good. Don't get me
Aside
wrong.
from, like, the hair thing he had, like, the singular hair strand, he's got a very not anime protagonist look.
Yeah. No, but, like, I think otherwise, like, he looks... otherwise, I think the show, especially season 2, looks fucking beautiful.
I think it looks really, really fucking good.
So, like, I'm okay with it. It's just, it threw me off because it's not expecting that big of a jump of change.
One thing I don't like that changed from the manga to the show, and I told you this, they made Saki take a big back seat.
Honestly, I think she's just in the back seat because I didn't even fucking remember her until you mentioned her, and then she came back up for like a half a second.
Yeah, no, she... In the manga, they when they find out she's got like the after school job and whatnot, and they find out why she's doing it, like Hiki talks to her and gives her the idea, and like I forget specifically what happens, but then she develops a crush on him too, and she keeps showing up throughout the manga like with little side blurbs, and like it's cute. But they took out those little side blurbs and those other things, and she just basically became a background character.
A very big background character.
So it became a little weird why she... Because, like, if you're just watching like the anime, then you're going to be a little confused as to why when Komachi, his little sister, gets a bunch of people together to help him plan... What was it?
Valentine's Day chocolate.
No, not the chocolate. School president.
Right.
How she didn't want the service club to end, so she wanted she knew Hiki didn't want it either. So she got together Zakamono? I can't remember. The nerd, the big fat nerd, Toka and Shiki. Sorry, I can't.
It's okay.
It's okay. Awful with names.
Believe me, I am too sometimes.
Because, like, in the anime, she just kind of shows up to help them with the planning, and it's like, why is she even there? It's just because...
Like, who is she?
Yeah, but, like, in the manga, it's like, yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
But otherwise, like, I think it's a really cute show. I'm excited for season 3. Hoping Sentai can get the dub out relatively quick, and I'll enjoy it from then.
Yeah, I'm excited for season 3, and I'm excited for the manga to continue. It's a very good manga.
Are you all caught up in America?
Like, in the manga?
Yeah.
I don't think the manga has the aquarium part yet.
Oh, we're far behind.
No. Like, it's just there. I mean, God, I can't remember if it had the aquarium part, but I don't think it does. The last thing I remember happening in the manga was, yeah, like, just before the aquarium part. So I don't know if that's out in Japan and we just haven't gotten it here, and that's why it's in the anime, but...
Yui's for Hiki. Yui and Hiki.
That's your ship, is Yui and Hiki. I like that, too. A lot of people like Yukino and Hiki.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, of course...
I can definitely see that.
Of course, as we all know, the only true ship is Toka and Hiki.
And if you fucking guys argue with that, you can all suck a dick, because guess what? It's fucking fact.
Hiki likes Toka the best.
He does.
That's just how it is. The one thing I'll never understand, the subreddit for the show really likes Iroha, and I'm like, I don't get it. And finally I posted on the subreddit, I was like, I've never understood all the love for Iroha.
I think probably what part of it is the rejection thing.
Well,
a lot of nerds like seeing rejection from a pretty girl, because then they could try to be a gentleman. And
no, the response I got was that it was like, she's got really good chemistry with Hiki, and the conversations they have seem more comfortable and more natural than the ones that he has with Yui and Yukino. And it's like, I guess.
Yeah, but like that's... Yeah, I don't think that's
that might be for that one person.
Yeah, I definitely think that's for that one person. I don't think that's the collective.
Yeah, no, like, I get it. She's cute and all, but she never struck me as, like, that crazy awesome.
Not at all. I kept mistaking her for Yui, I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
They look similar enough to where I was like, what?
Really?
Why are you sounding different? I'm like, alright.
You think Yui and Iroha look similar?
They sometimes. Like, when I'm not paying attention enough and I look up, I'm like, why is Yui flirting with...
Why is Yui's tits smaller, hair different color, and... I didn't like
her titties.
It's still, like, a noticeable difference.
Whatever. I was half paying attention, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, yeah.
That's all you had to say for that
That's
one?
all I have to say, honestly, for Snafu.
It's basically all I had to say for Snafu. Oh, the Xbox has a bunch of sales going on right now. And they have BioShock Collection for $12. So I picked that up because I was like, I've never played BioShock.
Really?
I've never played any of the BioShocks. And
okay.
So, $12 for all of them, $4 a game. That seems fair.
Resident Evil fucking 5 and 6 are $8. Like, oof. I tried getting our friend to buy RE5 again on Xbox One.
No.
He didn't buy it.
Oh.
God, I know. It irks me. It irks me so much, Jay. I really want to go back to playing that with him, but he's like a booger and doesn't want to. I'm like,
Oh. Pokemon Home came out.
Oh.
Right.
Go on. I don't.
I was like, what the... I was like,
I don't care about
something...
it. You talk about it.
All right. Way to be super dismissive and not contributing to the conversation.
Boy.
Boy, nothing.
Boy.
You can contribute to the conversation outside of, I'm going to be a little bitch about this. You know? But
All right, I see what it is. Okay, my thoughts. I didn't go. I didn't even participate in Pokemon Bank when it was a thing. I thought Pokemon Home is basically the same thing except worse. And honestly, it coming out, okay, I don't own Sword and Shield, so I have literally no reason to.
you also don't own Let's Go.
Oh right, I have to bring it from that to Let's Go to. Yeah, that's way too much hopping back and forth for me personally to really care enough to bring my Mudkip, let's say, from Ruby all the way to Sword and Shield. Like, yes, it kind of warms your heart because you're bringing your child almost.
I don't think you can bring Mudkip. I don't think Mudkip's in Sword and Shield.
I was just using him as an example.
Which
whether or not it was factual that he's in the game, doesn't really affect me. But that, with that being added, I just don't. I don't care that's out, and that's really been my thought. Even in Pokemon Bank, I didn't care to flip flop between all my previous games just to bring them to the new one because I wanted to, and take up more space.
Alright then. That's
better.
Actually, yes, and maybe if you dropped the tood when you were saying that, yeah.
There. Bitch.
Okay. You're in timeout after this, mister.
I'm older than you.
Yeah, well, you still got your hood up sitting there like a edgy teenager at Thanksgiving. But, yeah, so Pokemon Home came out, and when you started up on your phone, are you pretending to, like, smoke? One, I didn't even know what you were smoking. It just looked like you were lighting your hand on fire. And two, there's literally nothing you smoke by going, speak no evil.
I get it.
Well, as I said it, I remember that there's a statue up there.
Oh.
There is a see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil statue above us to the right. So yes, Home came out, and you can get it on your phone, and you can get it on your Switch. And when you log in on your phone, you get the option to pick between Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and the third one. Like, Charmander's already in the game. Why on earth would you pick it?
I just found it funny. And, like, wow, really? It actually gives you a free Pokemon.
Yeah, it gives you
cool.
A hidden ability, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander. And Squirtle got Rain Dish, Charmander's got Solar Powered, but Charmander's in the fucking game, so why would you pick it? And IVs, Bulbasaur maybe? Has whatever. Their IVs, no, it's not guaranteed perfect IVs. And I don't know what Bulbasaur's hidden ability is because I picked Squirtle, and I named him Didgeridoo. You also get a free gift Pikachu, and it's not even like it's a special Pikachu. It's just a Pikachu. Ability static. Normal. No, like, crazy good IVs. It's just like a wild level 5 Pikachu that... If someone caught a random level 5 Pikachu and gave it to you, that's basically what you get from that. And that's basically giving you just some Pokemon so you can figure out how to transfer them into Sword and Shield. Because even though Sword and Shield's Pokedex doesn't have slots for the Squirtle line or the Bulbasaur line, you can still have them. Just like you can have Litten's line, Decidueye's line, or Rowlet's line, I should say, and Poplio's line. You can also have Zeraora.
But they're not in the decks.
No, you can just have them, because they're going to be when the expansion releases. And also, be fair warned that if you put something in there and it can't go to Sword and Shield, it's stuck in there.
Yeah, and that's what I think is the worst part about the whole thing.
Yeah, no, that's actually stupid. You're like, oh yeah, well they can't go back, but they can stay in Home, and
the thing is,
but you can transfer them up. It's like, that's fantastic, but no, I can't because you've cut half the decks.
And besides that, like, it wouldn't be. I think it would be kind of better if you're able to bring them back into Home.
You can bring them back into Home.
Oh, so...
You can go between Home and Sword and Shield freely. You can go between Let's Go and... You can send from Let's Go to Home, but you cannot send back. Well, okay, I was able to put a basic-ass Sandshrew back into Home, but not the shiny one. Or, sorry, you can't put a Alolan... You can't put from other games into Let's Go. I had a shiny Alolan Sandshrew, but I cannot put it into Let's Go.
You have to put it into Sword and Shield.
Which does not have Sandshrew, so... Yeah, it's a little stupid. It's just a touch stupid. But otherwise, the 3D models that they use for the Pokédex style stuff, it's pretty cool. There's trading within home, so you can do wonder trades with the So let's say you got 36 Badoo. I might have 36 Badoo. That's not a question for now, though. But let's say you want to just randomly trade them, see if you can get someone's randomly traded Arceus. That's a thing you can do at home. They even have lists for the top 10 most wanted Pokemon. Number 1 is, I think, Litten or Rowlet, and number 3 is Zamazenta. Not even Zacian. I guess everyone bought Sword and no one bought Shield. And you can have friends, but you link your Nintendo account to it. But it won't transfer over your Nintendo account friends who have it. You have to send each other either a QR code or another friend code. It's stupid. It's an extra step. Is it the worst? No. And you can view your Pokemon, you can do the trading, and you can add friends on your phone.
Yeah.
But you can only move them from your Switch. And to transfer them up, you will need a functioning DS with the copy of the game, the Gen 7, with the Gen 7 game, and Pokemon Bank. Luckily, there's a 30-day free trial going on. But you can only move them from Gen 7 to home. You cannot move them back. It's...
Yeah, that's why I never bought into the whole...
It's touch stupid. Just a touch.
I just never bought into the Pokemon Bank service that they have, because do I love my Pokemon from previous generations? Hell yeah, I do. But having to go through all this flopping, just to get them in the new game, just to maybe use them, and it's a lot more effort than I feel like it's worth, personally. I get it, a lot of people love your fucking little animals. You want to bring them to the new one and look at them in all their new HD 3D glory, whatever.
I only bring them to the new one when I'm I started bringing from Soul Silver and Black and White up to Ultra Sun and Moon when those games came out.
Well, that's fair. But yeah, that's really fair, because at least that, you don't want to go back 3 games just to go do it. So I understand that. But I don't play Pokemon enough, so.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid. But at the same time, the models in it are they're nice looking models. I
hope so.
It's definitely nice to look at. And someone hacked in a Charizard that's always Mega Charizard X, and the Pokemon Home will have display models for the Mega Pokemon, but it won't have 3D models. So that's I guess they might be planning on adding Megas in again. I don't know. Who knows?
Either way, I mean, it's neat, but I don't.
Ultimately, it's it's not the worst.
But
it's not the best.
I feel like it's something you shouldn't really invest in, especially immediately.
If you aren't. If you're one of those people who really like having access to your older Pokemon,
then fine.
But
I definitely feel.
Then I wouldn't say use it, because.
Well, no, but
half the decks.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Well, I mean, I would say definitely wait for the until you get a list.
Landorus is back. Ooh.
Still, wait for all the Pokemon that were added or that will get added in, and see what the list is, and then, if your favorite's in it, then go for it. Then use Pokemon Bank and put them in there.
They got cute little animated.
Otherwise, it's not really worth it, I feel like, from just a pure outsider standpoint.
Oh, they also give you their Dex info. Depending, they can give you the Dex info from other games, tell you how many ribbons.
That's cool.
And they can tell you what games the Pokemon can be transferred to. For example, Tropius can be transferred into literally nothing. Wow, thanks, Pokemon Home.
A good example.
And then you look at something like
Just do like
Tyrogue over here, and Tyrogue can be transferred into Sword and Shield.
wow.
And then you look at Sandshrew, and Sandshrew can be transferred into literally nothing,
Wow.
even though he's in fucking these two. Let's go.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a little stupid.
Yeah. You got anything else to really talk about with that?
You can have a little friend.
Cute.
You can have a Pokemon be your like main guy, your head guy,
That's
and then
cute.
he appears and you can touch him, and they'll do a thing.
Isn't that what every Pokemon fan wants? Just to touch their Pokemon.
If I could pet Sandshrew, are you kidding me?
Oh my god, I think you'd be in your.
Oh.
I think you'd be elated.
Hell yeah. Sandshrew is the only Pokemon that I have a shiny of all of his forms.
Aw.
Sandshrew is my absolute favorite Pokemon.
I get it. I totally get it.
Oh, Zacian passes Zamazenta in the most requested. Lydon is still number 1.
So I think I might end this episode. Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't think there's really anything
End it with a
to
knife.
End it with a knife.
Remember to fuck your partner in the ass.